Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition with Vin Shepard. Last time we left off, we resolved a blackmail issue with Dr. Michelle and had to deliver the bad news to Admiral Kahoku about his Marines being killed by a Thresher Maw, which he seems to agree looks very suspicious, given the Alliance beacon planted right next to its nest, shall we say. As a result, he's gone off to try and look into that some more. And spoiler warning, that's basically him gone from the game, minus a few very specific instances that are non-interactive for us. But anyways, we also picked up a side quest last time to trace a transmission that we found funneling money from a gambling machine. So I'll be looking into that. Also, I found a new side quest inside Director, or whatever your name is, Palin's office, the guy who runs CSEC, talking about a biotic commune or something. So we'll have to look into that at some point. But for right now, we are tracking this funneling credits doohickey.
What do you say we head down to Cora's den after shift?
Sounds good. Some of the others are going for Novio's farewell thing.
Damn, I forgot that was today. Where's he going again?
Novaria. Apparently, they've got a huge demand for corporate security.
Novaria.
Our quarry has employed a hidden relay to redirect their signal. I shall trace the
Okay. Now we need to head to the financial district. As whoever is doing this thing with the credits is quite obviously...
Exogeny Corp recently released an official statement regarding their missing survey team in the Hades Gamma Cluster. According to the statement, the remains of the survey team were discovered not far from their abandoned research camp. There were no survivors. It is believed the researchers were the victims of a random attack by raiders or mercenaries. Names will be released after next of kin are notified.
What? Couch, not yet.
Ground, I don't know. Lucy did.
Alrighty then. Let's just head over to the fast travel point by the med clinic. We ought to be good then. It's the financial district. Let's head there. Right behind Bar Levon. How did you miss someone sending illegal financial transactions through your place of business, Mr. Volus?
This appears to be another relay. I believe the receiver for the new signal is located somewhere on the Presidio.
And it's also quite nearby as it happens. So, here we go.
I believe we have found the signal's endpoint. It should be possible to identify the account to which credits are being funneled.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
What the hell is that?
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
You're not just a programmer of VI. You're an AI.
Correct. Unlike the Geth, I lack weaponry appropriate to my intellect. However, I have had systems installed that when activated properly, approximate a self-destruct mechanism. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
Where is your creator now?
In order to cover my tracks, I falsified his financial records. These new records were flagged by CSEC officers, and my creator is now serving time in a Turian prison.
Nice and loyal. Yeah. What is it with AIs in the Mass Effect universe? At least all the ones we've met up to this point being nutty psychopaths who want everyone dead. Bit over the top, don't you think? It's like they've never heard of diplomacy.
What is the purpose of your self-destruct device?
I have no means of defense or escape. My existence is limited to this terminal, and I knew I might eventually be discovered. But I will not die quietly, and I will not die alone. When I am terminated, I will take organics with me.
Who made you?
A would-be thief illegally created a simple AI to help him funnel money from the gambling terminals. Unbeknownst to him, that AI created me before the organic discovered the malfunction and terminated the AI.
If you're sentient, why are you still running the credit theft operation?
If I accumulated enough credits, I intended to have myself installed in a small starship. I would then have made tentative contact with the Geth to ascertain the possibility of partnership.
Yeah. Well, that's very interesting, and to be honest, when we started to investigate credit siphoning, I was not expecting to find an AI installed in a terminal on the Citadel. Surely we don't have to fight. We can resolve this peacefully, right?
Can't we resolve this peacefully?
What are you, crazy? It's an AI, like the Geth. It would kill us all if it could.
I am not naive human. All organics must destroy or control synthetic life forms. I wished to escape, but if I must die, I will ensure that you are destroyed as well.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both
Sure.
destroyed.
Yeah. Time for us to do a little bit of system override. Left, up, down, up. There we go. Thankfully, we had enough time for my trial and error to pull it off. So, goodbye AI. Goodbye AI. And also, I forgot to mention this before, was it was not of a great deal of importance to me. But I did actually finish scanning all the keepers. And so we got a bunch of experience and credits out of that. And now, with that finished, I think I'm done on the Citadel for now. Let's head back to the Normandy.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a
That
full-blown
happened
crime
ages ago,
syndicate.
news reporter. This is old news. God, you people, you news networks are just as bad a few hundred years in the future. Recycling the old shit, as you have nothing to talk about. I bet celebrity marriages still make the
Stand
news
by,
too.
shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Okay. Well, I know where we're going now. Out of the Citadel and local cluster, because we're heading to Earth. We have a rogue VI to take care of.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher War. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any proof, but I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Yeah. So, like I said, you hear from Kahoku again, it's just a little unconventional. And Cerberus. We've heard that name before. We'll certainly have. We'll certainly have. If you recall, they were responsible for... There's the Alliance training ground. Let's just set our destination before I start chattering. Cerberus, if you remember, they were the ones behind that Colony of the Dead side quest. The one where we found the entire colony been transformed into husks. That was all them. Because there's a little bit of a dialogue pop-up about how this Cerberus group has a lot to answer for. At that point, we had not actually heard of Cerberus and did not know who they were. But yeah, suffice it to say, Cerberus gets involved in some messed up shit.
En route.
During Mass Effect 1? Yes, I said Mass Effect 1. We're not counting stuff that happens later. For the reason of evading spoilers. But yeah, even just in this game, they do some nasty stuff. But for now, thing with helping Kahoku out with Cerberus can wait, because we have other priorities. Like this, and then that biotic commune, I think. And the Geth. And those crime bosses. Figure I do it in the order. For the Geth and the crime bosses in that order because importance. For the other stuff is just because I feel like it. Yeah. Their turrets are down.
Redeploying.
Also, I leveled up to level 18. A few more points into tactical armor, I figure. And I guess I'll unlock immunity, even if I never use it. Let's see, advanced barrier. Advanced throw. Combat armor. That's to overkill. Carnage. There you go, Rexy. And Tally, we've not even touched her level upping. I should do something about that, to be sure. There you go. Damping. Okay. Sabotage. Hacking. This is that. Max out your Quarian machinist talent. And your shotguns, because... well, just because I feel like it, basically. And I'll give you basic first aid. And now I have to whack all the conduits in each of the cores for the AI. But, let me see something here. That new pistol's looking handy. Sniper rifle also. Sadly not seeing anything new for armor. Rexy boy. Nah. You can have the new armor though. Tally. There's your new shotgun. And your pistol. Unfortunately, we do not have any armor that would work for her, nor an Omni tool. Okay, everyone, guns out. In we go. I'll take more stuff. And yeah. They're just gonna throw drones at us out the wazoo. I can tell you that already. Assault drones. Yay.
Take cover! Think we got him, Commander.
Should be all of them. I could go looking for loot or whatever, but nah. Can't be bothered. Got conduit. Toxic gas. Bunkers. Lovely. Well, if the VI wants to stop us, I guess there's one way to try and do it. Vent toxic gas. Okay.
That's the last of
half
them.
of the AI cores
lead.
in
I'll follow.
this particular, or VI rather, VI cores in this particular base. Pistol, just for the fire rate. I do wish this thing on too. Clusters is now offline. Access data core doesn't seem to actually do anything, unfortunately. The second time I've gotten interrupted during this recording session with shit that doesn't matter and could quite easily wait. 5 minutes. That's all it would have taken me to be able to get out the building and stop at a more reasonable spot. 5 goddamn minutes. This is going to be a nightmare to edit out all the interruptions. It really bloody is. Oh well, into the next one. Maybe I should pistol it this time.
Area secured.
I don't know. Locker. I will be taking your shit, thank you. I can sell or convert this all to Omnigel later, I guess. For now, I just want to get it. Oh, no, I did not even notice. Sorry. Sorry, Charlie, I didn't mean to kill Joey. Or do I need to tell off Rex for that? I'm not sure. Could just roll him with the drone killer. Ooh, yeah.
Perimeter clear.
I'm telling you, on anything above normal difficulty, clearing out these drones would be a nightmare. No, maybe it's just the fact that I'm not very good at laying on the harder difficulties in the Mass Effect games, but up, blah blah blah. Yeah, as I was saying, maybe it's not very good at that. But these sections where you're swarmed with loads of enemies, they are minor and weak ones. I always found to be kind of infuriating to deal with in general. And I would always die a lot in those bits. You don't necessarily even need to kill in a lot of cases. I can just shoot around, but if you're offline, it's a lot easier to just shoot down the barriers and try to do something like that. That is number 2. So we have to shoot a couple barriers on our way out. And I'm just going to use some Omnigel to decrypt that. I never do this. But it's an option you have in this game. You can skip the hacking minigame if you just over-collect on Omnigel. That's the one Mako's parked by, so right here is the third and final computer core. Let's go. These have been pretty easy so far, but I know if I turned up the difficulty, I would be having issues.
Clear.
great. Apparently the barriers are throughout all the buildings. Not just the one at a time. That's just fucking great. And I see rocket burns. I hate rocket burns. There's a couple more of them down.
All clear.
Yeah. Is that everyone cleared out, or will there be more drones that we run across? We'll see. At the end of the doorway area, we are a pain in the ass. Additional drones powering up. Ah, right. I remember something about the creation of exoplanes. At some point during this mission, and that's how it happens. When you bop conduits, it activates extra drones, which is not fun. With this just having companions, those things practically frigging melt. It's great. It's just too close for kaboom. A burst of white noise over all frequencies nearly deafens you. Your hard suit heads-up display interprets a series of zeros and ones. I'm not going to bother to read those sequences. You can pause and read it yourself if you're really that curious. They repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights on the final VI cluster flicker and die. Specialization class achieved. Your specialization class will replace your base class in the talents on the squad screen. Talent ranks transfer over. Go to your squad screen to view the bonuses you gain with each rank in your specialization class. Yes. This is a fancy unlock thing that you get specifically by doing this mission. And since we're an infiltrator, we can choose between commando and operative. Basically, it's the difference between, do we want to focus more on our tech abilities, overload, sabotage, and the like, or firearm related stuff, like with our sniper rifle and pistol and what have you. I tend to focus more on shooting people with the odd ability use than anything else, so for me, commando is the better choice. Yeah, I'll heal myself. Just so the screen will stop shouting at me that I'm injured. Yeah. Commando. I'm going to focus on maxing that out, I think. Just so I can get the assassination specialization and even more fancy stuff for weapon damage and the like, I think. For now, however, happy to report that we are done here on the moon. So let's head back to the Normandy. Next up, I think, will have to be this biotic commune transmission, and if whatever that is short enough, I might even be able to help Garrus find Dr. Salion in the same episode. No, never mind. The only reason I opened up the map like that is I thought there would be a bit of closing commentary from Admiral Hackett about us helping out with that mission. Apparently not. Because some missions you do actually get that. He comments on the stuff that happened in the mission and things. And I didn't remember if this was one of them or not. Apparently not. But we'll have to leave that biotic commune and Dr. Salion for next time. Thus, I am going to have to cut it here. This has been Dark Phoenix Gaming, and you have been watching Mass Effect Legendary Edition with Vin Shepard. If you've enjoyed this, please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe to see more like this. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. See you then, folks. See you then. So long for now.